Hello folks, I'm Todd Tuckey, and I wanted to make this video to help you figure out how to disassemble and move a shuffle alley made by Williams. Now it doesn't apply to this one, but this applies to Top Dawg or Shuffle In. Watch and see, and maybe this will help you out. Go. I'm going to show you how your game comes apart and goes back together. Okay, it is together now. Now, this circuit board and most of the connectors stay intact. Kurt went ahead and marked them all in case you had to take stuff apart again down the road. But I left the game on because I wanted you to see certain elements of the game. Now come down lower. This is the wheel that spins. I'm manually moving it. Do you see how it rolls? You have to make sure when you get it located in your place that this connector right here, do you see this hook right here, is still here and the wires are away from that wheel. So you don't want the wires tangled up in that, okay? And the way it's set, and as you can see, none of the wires are near there. And everything will remain safe and sound. Okay, now, over here, the cables we're taking out, we take this rubber off. That holds the wires in here because the back door is going to go here. We're going to have that in. So when you get this to your house, it fits in this groove. There'll be two screws holding it up in there. You're going to take the screws off, or whoever's helping you, and then you'll see this. These are the wires we have to take out. Now look, I'm going to unclip. I have to take these out of the clip, and I'm going to take these out. When you get this home to your house, you're going to put them back in. The wires that are important, see, now once again I'm going to show them. There's 4 cables total that have to come loose. Now, cable 1, that's this long connector here. There's even a knockout pin right here so you can't screw it up, and it's marked 19 and the board is marked 19. That's number 1. Number 2 is that one. That's 2. And the last one is this little one marked A. That just pulls apart. So cable 1 is now completely free. So you got 1, 2, and 3. Cable 2 is this one. See this one? These are the switches. That unplugs here. So that's 1. 1 is loose. Okay, number 2 are the light bulbs to the front door. That's number 2. Number 3 goes up top, and we're going to show you that shortly. It's a 4-wire connector. There are 2 connectors up top and the on-off switch. So this is not free yet. Now to get it free of this, I'm gonna do a little rearranging here. I'm gonna unplug this, and then I'm gonna plug it back in. Because you see, this cable is not coming out of your game. That's gonna stay plugged in here. That runs all the light bulbs in your game. Now that's out, okay? So we only have 2 cables left. This one and this one, and this is the on-off switch. Now look, that unclips, so you're gonna clip that back in, and the cable, the plug for it is up top. So now we have a total of 3 that you're gonna see in the top. So we're gonna come up here. Now we're gonna have tape holding this glass in. You're gonna peel the tape off. You're gonna lift this up. You're gonna scoop out the glass. This is real glass, like so. Then you're gonna swing down the head like this. Okay?
Game's still on too.
It is still on. I'm leaving it on so you can see. That's the one. That goes to the on-off switch. When I unplug that, the entire machine will go dead because that goes up front to the front of the machine. So I'm going to unplug it now. Game is dead because the on-off switch is out of the circuit. The last 2 cables go over here. One here, that's this one. This is the speaker, or the volume control. the speaker stays in. Do you see that little knockout? That's so you can't plug it in wrong. There's 3 exposed pins and 1 no pin, and you can only plug it in one way. Impossible to screw it up. Okay, and then the last one, you'll notice it's in this strain relief here. We're going to get it out of there. We're going to unplug it. This is the diagnostic switch. It's a little difficult with my big fat fingers. There it is. That's it. And then we drop it down. And so, when you get the machine in, somebody's going to feed those wires up to you, and you're going to plug one in here. You're going to plug one in here. That's the gray one. This is the 4-wire one. And then you're going to plug the last plug here. None of these other plugs get touched. Okay, we're going to swing this up now. I'm going to have him screw this in so this doesn't come loose. So there's 2 screws here. There's a 1/4 inch and the Phillips. He's going to tighten that Phillips tight so there's no way that'll loosen up and break the glass. Okay? That's going to be done in a moment. Now come back here again. Come back here. And 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me. I'm going to pull these out, and there they are. Everything's disconnected. I'm going to put this back on. So now we are going to put these in here and wrap this so they don't fall out during shipment. Now the next section of our video is going to be taking it apart. You see, this shuffle alley will come in 5 pieces, okay? This is a little clumsy. I don't want to stick it all the way in and mess up the switches. So that'll be good enough for temporarily. We'll get to that later. Now, this is called the head. This is called the pin section. This is called the base. The alley is called the alley. The alley is held into this machine by this screw, and this screw. So now, it's a lot less than you can imagine to unbolt. We took these bolts out, and we took this top one, that one, and on this side, this top one and that one.
Yeah.
Because this section's going to stay together. And then the base, the body, and the legs will be all by itself. So this way, and then of course we have the power plug. I didn't show you that here. Now what we're going to do is also wrap into the machine. Oh, Cardi, it's stuck.
You're stuck.
I got it out. This is a brand new cord. A 14-footer, mind you. So this will go anywhere in the world.
And your neighbor's house.
And yet you
Yeah, right.
That was mean, Kurt. There we go. Now, we're going to lift this part off, and you'll see it all rides separately, and then this part stays intact.
Right.
Good, that's next. Ta-da! It's apart. You can see this is the part that has the alley and the rubber here, and she's ready to go, baby. So when you get it to your house, you'll just lift that on here, and you'll connect these up. Now the guys are going to wrap this so none of these cables come falling out. By the way, I didn't show you, there's a metal pan underneath the machine. Well, just go down on your knees. This metal pan holds the sand. There's a screw that takes it out. And then you simply slide the pan out to service it. To empty the...
Just don't dump the sand all over the place.
Just be careful not to dump the sand. It's slippery.
Yep.
It is. Good. And that's it. And then it'll be on its way to you. So it's going to be as simple as can be to put it together. Good night. Now get out!
For you, my heart was never eyes cannot envision all the colors of love and of life evermore. I see me through your eyes, breathing new life, flying high. Your love shines the way into paradise. So I offer my life as a sacrifice. I live through your love. Through your love, I see you. I see